Breaking news, shocking events caught on camera. You won't believe your eyes. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, share this video, comment down below, and remind y'all, this is some insane advisory. Let's go.
I intend to fight for Black Lives Matters. I intend to fight.
If Black Lives matter to her, why didn't I matter?
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom, and I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
My message to all Americans, especially Black Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
I'm so proud of you right now, because you walked all the way down here and I wasn't expecting you to walk.
This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. You heard her, right? She was willing to fight for Black Lives Matters, but she not willing to fight for Black people lives. It's crazy.
My daughter, Shayla, suffers from sickle cell anemia, a chronic, painful genetic disease.
As a prosecutor and law enforcement, I have a huge stick.
It's a very sharp stabbing pain, and it hurts a whole lot. Like from my chest all the way down, it hurts, including my side.
So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
When Kamala Harris was the California Attorney General, she had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
Yo, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is a sick story right here, and it's all facts. The documents is there to back it up. But Kamala, let she tell the story. She let you know she never ever locked up no parents for such a thing. It's crazy. Why this lady so lie? It seems like she was planted here for a reason.
I spend a majority of my time here at the hospital.
Kamala's horrible policies hurt mothers like me and the Black community. My name is Sheree Peoples, and this is my story.
Okay, so we gonna let her tell her story. So as you can see, welcome back to the channel, folks. We're doing something different here, and as far as you know, election is right around the corner, so we gonna bring something towards that, so y'all at least could check this out for yourself. I just came across this video and it was shocking to me, so I just wanted to share it with y'all. So relax, get y'all popcorn, get y'all chips, get whatever y'all need to get relaxed, comfy, put y'all legs up and check out this banger.
I'm a single mother. I've worked as a certified nursing assistant and a caregiver. My daughter Shayla was born in 2002. When she was born, she was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia. It affects all major organs in the body and also causes extreme pain. Her whole life, she has been on medications like morphine and Dilaudid to help her control the pain. In addition, she had to undergo blood transfusions every 3 weeks. My lifestyle became taking care of her almost full time. It is pretty typical for kids with Shayla disability to miss a lot of school.
I just got out of school. I've done 3 full days this week. Oh, I'm so tired.
And for
So far you could hear the mother talking and telling her story, right? And telling you why her daughter have to miss so many days of school, because she was basically living in the hospital and she have all the documents, all the paperwork to back it up.
years, the teachers were aware of her condition and her absences were all excused. California schools get their state and federal funding based off of average daily attendance. Schools are paid about $30 per student per day.
In San Francisco, we threatened the parents of truants with prosecution.
I first heard of Kamala Harris when she got elected California Attorney General.
We are putting parents on notice. We are going to make sure that you face the full force and consequences of the law.
She wrote a report saying truancy was costing California schools $1.4 billion a year in funding.
Because of truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. You see that? She defund California school of 4 point something billion. That is crazy. Yo, how could you claim, at least you trying to trick the people now, but how could you claim that you a black woman and you did this to the young kids? It's crazy.
Kamala then wrote a law making it criminal for parents if their kids miss school time. Kamala even wrote a book called Smart on Crime.
You can read an excerpt from the book that she just plugged shamelessly. It's called Smart on Crime.
Talking about arresting parents for
Yo, this is crazy, yo. It just came across my mind. How could you take away money from the school? This is crazy. And I remember this is the same woman that was raising money to bail out criminal murderers, rapists, and people of that nature. But she here trying to prison a mother because the mother is being care of her child in the hospital. And this woman went out of her way to prison that lady because that lady was taking care of her daughter, her sickly. This is crazy.
truancy.
I sent a letter on my letterhead out to every parent in the public school system.
In 2012, like all California parents, I received a threatening letter from Kamala Harris saying we'll go to jail for a year if our kids even miss 10% of school days. It was like a crazy intimidation tactic.
I'm going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
I thought, wow, this woman doesn't have any empathy. Is it because she's not a mother?
Wow, that's crazy. That's a good question right there, though. But don't get me wrong, it's a good idea trying to force parents to make sure their kids go to school. It's a good thing, right? But you have to be careful of what you're doing. Because if you have a sickly child that cannot go to school, she basically have to stay home because she's sick or in the hospital, and the parent have doctor's report, doctor's note, the school is being aware of it, and you still lock this woman up. Something is wrong here. It's like you have a dislike for this woman, a dislike for this race.
I also thought, how could she not understand it would disproportionately affect people of color, single black mothers?
Facts.
But honestly, I didn't imagine it could affect me. Her teachers had her medical records from the Children's Hospital. I even had a 504 plan, which was an agreement between the school district and the parents to provide care for students with disabilities.
Yo, and one thing though, another thing, you can't put a woman that don't have any kids in charge of parenting with kids.
It was April 18th.
There is no way a woman that did not went through that labor, that mother pain, that knows, that carried that baby for 9 months and have that love, that compassion for her own born kids. Kamala do not have that. So she don't know the love of a mother and her own kids. Because why would you do that? Why would you prison a mother that's out there doing everything in her heart to take care of her kid? It seems like you just don't want that family together. This is crazy and insane.
2013, in the morning, I'm in my pajamas. I had just fed my daughter, gave her medications, sent her off to school. Little did I know, there was a warrant out for my arrest.
What?
All of a sudden, the police is outside my house.
What?
And they started banging on the door. I opened up my door and 2 officers entered my home. They told me I was under arrest for my child missing school. They said I was going to jail. I was shocked. I said, but my baby is sick. The school knows that. And they said, go talk to Kamala Harris.
Yo, that is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That is so crazy and sad. This video right here is sadder than some of the videos them that I've been making. It's crazy. Some of the videos them that I've been making with home invasion, people getting shot, people getting robbed, people getting run over by hit and run drivers. This video is more sadder than that. And this is the woman that people trying to put in the power. If she did this to her own state, imagine what she willing to do to the country.
Place your hands behind your back.
My mom did nothing wrong. We did everything we were supposed to. I was always bringing doctor's notes, always calling the school to let them know that I was in the hospital.
Then they handcuff me. So they take me outside for what you call a perp walk. And oh my God, the TV news was there. The newspapers were there. You could swear I had killed somebody.
Yo, this is embarrassing. Yo, they was trying to embarrass this black mother just because she have like a handicapped daughter that's sickly, always being in the hospital. Of course that kid not gonna be able to go to school. Why would Kamala send the police at this woman's house to arrest her, and on top of that have the entire media out there embarrassing this woman, making this woman look like she's a bad mother? This is crazy and insane.
It was degrading and humiliating.
Facts.
I was taken to the Criminal Justice Center. They took my mugshot. I was fingerprinted like a criminal.
Wow.
And I was terrified.
Wow.
And it felt like I caused her so much pain. Because in reality, it is because of me. Even.
Yo, I want to cry, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I want to cry. Even the mother's daughter, she's crying. These is the type of stuff that make people commit suicide, so you have to be strong. She's crying, saying it's her fault why her mother is going to jail just because she cannot make it to school because she's sick and have to be in the hospital. It seemed like Kamala want this young girl to die. Don't go to the hospital. School is more important. This is crazy, yo.
No, I know it's not directly my fault. Sorry.
The next day, the Orange County Register showed the pictures of my arrest. They even had a close-up picture of my hands in handcuffs.
Wow.
To show here's a black mother being arrested.
It was a truancy rate at over 2.5 times that of white students.
Everyone knew most truant kids were black. I think Kamala Harris wanted me as an example to threaten other single black mothers, like, this can happen to you if you don't get your kids in class. The police even put out a press release naming me and other black single mothers like Toya Daniels who got arrested the same day. But my hell was just beginning. They gave me 2 charges: failure to supervise and encourage school attendance, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
That's crazy, yo. That is crazy and insane. Why are you racking up charges on a mother and you know the situation is false?
Couldn't believe it. They framed my daughter as a gang member and basically charged me with neglect.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear?
I spent the next 2 years in court fighting these charges. Kamala assigned her nastiest prosecutors to my case.
Wow.
My homicide prosecutors, my gang prosecutors. And they went over there and I said, when you go over there, look really mean.
Like 10 different prosecutors.
Yo, it's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This woman cannot be a human being. You hear that? And this is not a criminal. These people are not criminals. These just are single moms that cannot afford to send their kids to school because their kid were sick and the kids need to be in the hospital. The school knows this. But Kamala do not care. She trying to make an example out of black mothers, single black mothers. It seems like this is crazy. Why would she do this? This is so sad. So sad.
They kept pressuring me to plead guilty and spend a year in jail.
What?
But I kept refusing because I did nothing wrong.
Yo, you hear what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kamala, and you heard her telling you that what she told the prosecutor, go over there and be tough, look mean. We gonna give them the book. Why would you try to sentence a mother to do a year in prison when you know she have a sick child, and that's the reason why the kid cannot make it to school? This woman is wicked. She thought she was doing something good. She trying to look a good name. She trying to say, yeah, I'm tough on crime, but this is not a criminal activities. This woman is a sicko.
All the time I had to spend going to court, I was struggling to care for my Shayla. I lost my job and couldn't pay rent, and we got evicted. I became homeless. We had to move into a motel.
And I ended up being in the hospital a lot during her trial. And
Ladies and gentlemen, if you not feeling this woman pain, you's not human being. If you hear all of this and still voted for Kamala, it's something wrong with you as a human. No love in you. You hear what's happening? If I was going to vote for Kamala and then hear this, my mind is totally changed. And I was hearing a lot of rumors about her when she was that top prosecutor in California. She was locking up people, innocent people, and throw the book at them. This is crazy. This story is so sad. I just want to share it with y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
in that hospital stay was when I had my stroke.
I had a stroke about 4 or 5 days ago, and right now I'm doing pretty good. My hand is doing okay, I guess.
In 2015, after 2 years, they finally just gave up and dismissed my case. In 2018, the Supreme Court of California ruled that truancy cannot be punished by incarceration. It was unconstitutional. The courts finally stopped Kamala Harris' abuses.
You hear that? Do you hear that?
When I look back,
It's crazy, yo. The Supreme Court of California have to come in and stop the abuse that Kamala Harris was doing. She was abusing her power. They said it was illegal to send this mother to prison. Yo, Kamala, yo. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy and insane. I could not believe this when I seen it. It's so sad. It makes me cry. Oh my Lord.
Why did Kamala Harris arrest me? Why was Kamala Harris so insensitive to a black woman with a handicapped child? Well, first, I learned that Kamala Harris has no common experience with black people. She grew up with an Indian mother. I remember she kept saying she was Indian.
To become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
What we're gonna cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because you are Indian.
Yes.
And I learned she grew up in Canada, not in the United States, and went to a wealthy high school. I think in Canada, she must not have been exposed to American values, which respects the rights of individuals.
Facts.
When Kamala Harris ran for president in 2019, they asked her about arresting people like me, and she just lied her ass off
The truancy program got a lot of criticism too. Did you actually lock anybody up?
No, we never locked anybody up. We never sent a parent to jail. And no.
Yo, my good people. My good people. You seeing what's going on? This woman is a liar on top of it. Yo, what is wrong with these people? How could you do what you did and then on top of it, you are lying? What you did cannot be erased. It's all documented. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Mainstream media is the one that making this woman have all this power because they don't tell people the truth. They hide all of this information. It's people like me have to find these documents, find these videos, and bring it forefront to y'all and others, content creators like myself. Because mainstream media will hide all of this because they are behind all of this. They don't want us to be better society. This is crazy. Yo, this woman is lying about what she did when it's right here. I'm showing it to y'all. All she have to do is admit her guilt and said it was a mistake. She's sorry for what she did. She learned so much more now and she's a better person. But no.
Parent went to jail. And we did prosecute some cases. But far few, only about 20.
It's ironic because Kamala helped raise money to bail out murderers, rioters, and thieves. But she thought I belonged in jail because...
That's crazy. And this woman is so right. She was... I said that already. She was raising money to bail out murderers, rapists, criminal thieves. And she think this woman deserved to go to prison. But the killers, murderers, and thieves, they deserve to be free. What kind of sicko is this? This woman is the devil. She don't even believe in God. She don't even say Merry Christmas or nothing of that nature. These people are the worst.
I had a handicapped child. To me, Kamala is fake. She just repeats stupid...
Yo, hold up. And didn't she say she did not arrest nobody, no parent? And then she said maybe around 20. This woman is a straight pathetical liar. She a psychopath. When it comes to lying, she a serial liar. Yo, if y'all can't see through her, something wrong with the people that's going to vote for this woman.
Things like unburdened.
What can be unburdened by what has been? What can be unburdened by what has been? I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
I found out she only became Attorney General because she was a mistress to the married San Francisco Mayor, Willie Brown.
Facts. And that's facts, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only reason she got this position. She was sleeping with the man. She did the same thing to Montel. She sleep with these high power men to put herself in position. This is crazy.
And today I see she tries appealing to black audiences by putting on fake urban accents.
And we're gonna do it again in 2024.
Black people are very down to earth. This is insulting to us.
You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Kamala, how stupid do you think we are?
Facts.
And I saw Kamala's Twitter photo. That's from like 20 years ago. She's 60 years old today. Even with the heavy makeup, you can see she's 60. I seen her pretending to be talking on the phone, avoiding the press. She's a terrible actress. She was calling young people stupid.
What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
What? Oh my Lord. I'm saying you're not in no position to be saying that. I know there's a few stupid ones out there, but you said the entire population is stupid. This is crazy. So you telling me all these good folks that have all these good childrens, they are stupid? You could tell this woman is not a mother, because if she have a kid that was in that range, ain't no way she could make those remarks. So that means she would have called her own kid stupid? This is crazy, people. My good, sensible, common sense people. Do you hear? You see it. It's not just you hearing voice. You seeing this person saying these things. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
With Kamala, we can't even say Merry Christmas.
How dare we speak Merry Christmas?
Wow.
How dare we?
The laugh is so insincere.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Wow.
We have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And yeah, I am radical.
All this woke and radical stuff.
You heard that? She said, yeah, maybe I'm radical. Oh my Lord. Imagine if Donald Trump say something like that. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, we know you are. We seen all the crazy stuff you done, did, said, and you mean that. Yo.
Doesn't do anything for me as a single black mother. All it got me was inflation that hurt me and my kids.
Facts.
Grocery store prices are crazy.
Facts.
I can't pay for food on my income.
Facts.
I am in favor of saying that we're not going to treat people who are undocumented and cross the border as criminals.
Black people has been in America for 400 years.
It's crazy. I thought when you come across any border illegally, that's illegal. That's criminal activities. But they encourage those type of stuff. They encourage breaking the law. She raised money to take criminals out of prison and willing to lock up a parent that's trying to raise and take care of their kid. This is crazy. This is just not right. Like, they doing everything backwards. She praising the devilish work and then punishing godly work. If y'all can't see that, something is definitely wrong with y'all.
But Kamala pushes us to the back of the line behind illegals. Why? As borders are. She just filling up our schools with kids who don't speak English just so they can get more government money.
Facts.
Illegals get free health care, but I have to pay.
Facts.
They get free housing, and I'm struggling to pay rent.
Facts.
Are undocumented immigrants that are the least likely to commit a crime.
And it's more dangerous in our neighborhood. We don't need Venezuelan gangs.
Facts.
To this day, at 22 years old, I suffer from full paralysis on my right arm and partial in my right leg.
Kamala Harris owes me an apology and my daughter an apology for what she did to us.
Let's be clear, my values have not changed.
Wow.
Look, I am not a political person, but I want people to know what Kamala Harris has did to me. If she do it to me, she will abuse anyone if you give her the power.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is so crazy. You seen it all. I really don't have nothing else to say. I said what I have to say already. It's up to y'all now to make up your own mind. You feel me? I showed y'all about this woman, what she's about, what she used to do. It's crazy. And I don't have nothing against nobody, but I'm for the right things in life. You feel me? I'm with the godly stuff, not the devilish stuff. And you see what this woman is on. So make up your own mind. I'm not going to tell y'all who to vote for, but I'm just here to show y'all what I see. So peace and love, and we up out of here.